kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio Bobcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run ball. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Wide open downfield. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24. The Bobcats are going to keep this drive moving. Snags a quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. It's a fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the wildcat. The defense on alert. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Caught quickly. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. throw caught on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it.
Clean to the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's York. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. And the Bobcats will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback will throw it off to one pass option. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry-up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first time. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The RPO caught to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, what a grab! It's a quick tackle to spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Bobcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll hand it off. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Bobcats will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finds room at the 30. At the 10.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. The Bobcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Pass caught, a second down now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. He'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now. It's a first and 10 play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. give it to the running back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Bobcats will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team.
Now here he goes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Who makes the grab? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw again. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's York. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any hole.
Taking a shot in the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of his quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third-down offense. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield to the 47 after that one big play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Bobcats are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at the 7. Bobcats will line up now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy pass.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.